And yet again, here we are, once more, day 2 of AVCon 2014. Let's not waste any more time, let's get to it. Alright, so now just inside, and just behind me now, all the stalls have been opened up. The main art walk has also been opened up, as it were. Let's investigate. That's right. I heard you guys were going to dress together as the. I don't know the anime. Budoka?
Yeah, Budoka.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, it's good to see you guys again. Right. Yeah. This is all going on YouTube, by the way. I'm a YouTuber.
I was going to film him. I just wanted to not say.
Yeah, I'm at the moment just having a bit of a mose around recording. Yeah.
I still want that hat.
Yeah, so I'm wandering around for a little bit before I have to go off to host a panel that I've got going for later today. Yeah, you're going to be visiting Vi on the dance floor, I assume, later on?
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
I'll probably get dragged there. I wouldn't do that. You always do that. Oh, candy! Free candy! Get it! Get the candy!
Oh dear. Sugar rush frenzy. Like the game.
Free drugs? What color? Oh, the pink.
Alrighty-o.
Hit off the wall drop. You've got put all the things for everything on for it. For you, can you look at me?
Alright, yep.
Look at me, I'm beautiful.
Okay, up, okay, you need to aim up. Up.
Hang on, I'm gonna...
There we go, off it falls.
There.
Now needs to go back up.
I don't know why I did that actually.
Oh. This game. I have ever fond memories of this particular game. I remember from last year I got my ass handed to me because I just don't know, I don't do console games. Stop falling over on the job. I've got like backup, I'm just firing from a distance if I can. I'm running out of battery, I need battery. Okay, there we go. Looks like coming from Matrix Revolutions, jeez. Okay, that wasn't so bad. These folks seem to be doing a lot better than I was. So give this a go. Alright, so I seem to have found myself in a dungeon. So, oh, that motion blur. I can pick up. I've got to find something to unlock this door. Okay. So, okay. Key. Where is thy key? Let's find my key. Like a crap. Okay. Hang on a minute. Okay. Oh, come on! Really?
It's in the best slot because everyone always misses it.
Alright. Open the door. Oh, looks like we're in the armory. And there's a book. There's a book to read. What? No one knows what to do about prisoners. Despite any deed of crime, 'tis no human that deserves a death so gruesome. Oh dear. This can't end well. I must find something to unlock the door. Let me guess. A key on a barrel again. Key in the desk. Okay.
First person to actually find that straight away.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, there we go. To freedom! This is... Let me guess. Is there... Oh, okay. That's it. Alright.
Like, the way we wanted to do it is we actually wanted to have the presence of a monster in the dungeon, like someone following you.
Yeah.
And then when you actually went to get to the end of that bridge, the monster was meant to come up behind you and like rip your head off and kill you.
Just before you reach the end.
Yeah.
I knew, I was thinking there had to be some kind of twist, but lucky for me it was an early development.
Exactly, we didn't have enough time to finish it. So.
In your face, I beat you.
But yes, thanks for playing.
I know, thanks man. I might go for that one. Cherami Leigh. Q&A.
So we're here now at the main Internode Hall again, where the opening actually was, as it were. But now, today, at this present point in time, in about 10 minutes or so, voice actress Cherami Leigh will be making an appearance for a Q&A session right here. Now, I'm not sure, again, and don't quote me on this, but yeah, I'm not necessarily sure whether or not they will allow media in or not. Hopefully, she's kind enough to allow video to be in this session, as it were. Hope so. I don't want to have to do another cutaway where all of a sudden I'm just regretting that I made a mistake to do with whether or not I was allowed to bring in any recording media, but yeah, let's hope that doesn't happen. Anyway, yes, so waiting up with the various intermissionary games, as it were, which are currently actually at the Indie Games Room, which I just had visited. And yeah, I mean, this is a relatively big deal, because Cherami Leigh, as it happens, she is the voice actress for a certain character by the name of Suzuha. Now, there'll be probably a picture that will come up with that. And yeah, that was within the Steins anime, which, as it happens, today is I'm doing a panel basically on that. So there's and plus in general, I guess, you know, for the most part, it is an all-time favorite anime of mine, as well as many others. So it'll be certainly a treat to have her here today. Oh, and the almighty desk with the tablecloth is being assembled now.
Everyone when I'm signing, and they're like, gotta go faster. I'm like, I want to talk to them. So I'm sorry, that's my bad. I just like to talk to people. So thank you guys for waiting. And if we have to add signings or whatever, like I will sign and hang out with you guys all day. But anyhow, I'm super excited to be here. This is my very first time in Australia. So my husband is here with me, and I'm like, we're not gonna have enough time to do everything in this amazing country. So we're gonna try to do as many things as possible and just not sleep. So
It's not like you need sleep anyway.
no, that's what coffee's for, right?
Yeah.
Do what? Oh, Gloria Jeans? Is that the one that's at like the mall in the food court?
Yeah.
I'll have to try that. Okay, I'll have to try it. I hear their hot chocolate is amazing. Cool.
All right. So thanks for joining us here at AVCon 2014.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
All right. So if you guys want to start queuing up for questions, by all means do. All right. So do you have a favorite kind of role that you like to play, as in either anime or video games?
I don't have a favorite role. I mean, I used to say that I hated playing the really sexy, seductive characters because it made me super uncomfortable. Especially since you're like locked in a box and there's one studio where there's a camera on your face and it's like, well, this is uncomfortable. I don't want people watching my face while I'm doing these awkward lines. But that was my least favorite thing for a while because it was just really challenging and not like my personality at all. But now it's kind of fun because I'm like, these are things that I would never say and probably no one should say. And that's why it's entertaining. I have noticed that I get cast as redheads with swords a lot, and I don't know what's up with that. I did a feature film earlier this year where they dyed my hair red, so for the first time I was a redhead, and I went in to record a little bit of asana and worked on Shauna. I did a Shauna interview, and everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, you've now dyed your hair red. You've become these characters." I'm like, no, it's going back to brown. Because I didn't feel like myself. But I do like playing the sassy, spunky, crazy characters with lots of opinions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
What would you say is one of your most favorite characters that you've ever voiced acted?
The favorite question is so difficult. I think definitely a few favorites. Patty from Soul Eater is definitely a favorite of mine. Just because she's so nuts. And I would walk into the booth, and when I was in school, I was very self-conscious and always felt like a nerd and didn't feel comfortable taking risks and doing crazy things. But for some reason, when I was Patty, I had I didn't feel self-conscious at all. I was like, she would totally sing and act like a crazy person, and that's okay. And that freedom was incredibly empowering, which I loved. Lucy, I love playing. That's one of the characters that I've gotten to play for the most episodes in Fairy Tail. And I think she's very similar to me in that she's very emotionally attached to her family and her friends and her keys. And I just like getting to be magical. I love the love story with Sword Art Online and also the fact that she's insanely badass, in my opinion. So those are some of the more recent ones, and those are why they're the favorites, I guess, or at least the favorites right now. Gage is also really cool, probably for the freedom aspect, and I said a lot of things that I cannot say in normal life. I might get arrested if you claim to blow things up or smash systems. People might want to put you in a padded room forever. So it's really fun. It's so hard to pick a favorite though, because as soon as I get a new character and I'm just working that day, every time I leave the studio I'm saying, this is it, this is my favorite character. The next day I work on something different, I'm like, this is it, this is my favorite character. I'm just so grateful to get to play characters every day.
I think I have a question in mind.
So I just had no choice but to fully embrace
See what
it.
happens.
And then as soon as I left, I was like, okay, bye, that was really fun, thanks guys. And they said, yeah, you were totally not like her at all. I was like, no.
There we go.
All right. So in the whole name of that.
Okie dokie. A little bit of a silly question here. Within Steins Gate, the anime, you voiced a character by the name of Suzuha as well.
Yes.
And now Steins Gate deals with the whole idea of alternate realities and world lines and whatnot. If you yourself, as the voice actress, were able to travel to a world line where Suzuha was present, what would you say?
Wait, so I can pick any timeline in the entire show?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, but it doesn't have to be limited to just picking a world line and then just visiting Suzuha. Could be anything.
Oh, so any time in history, where would I travel? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, actually, yeah, that'd be better.
I don't know. Time travel questions are so difficult. The possibilities are endless.
Yes.
I think if I could take Suzuha to Renaissance Italy, I think that would be really awesome. I think she could freak out a ton of people, which is obviously the goal. And selfishly, I want to be around all of that amazing artwork. That would be my. I'm a huge art nerd. I want to be I want to major in art history. So that's probably where I would choose to go.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Thank you.
I don't think we have any more over there.
Thank you.
Presents.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me. This is great.
All right, awesome. So I suppose that's it.
Cool. Thank you, guys.
All right.
You in frame. It's all good, it's all good.
Well, wait, no, I think we have to break.
So hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Oh, very good, thank you.
Camera on your hat?
Yep, that's a camera on my hat. Sorry.
Where did you get that?
I bought it for $300 at a general, tech shop, as it were.
That is the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
How many people have asked if that's a camera on your hat?
I think you're the third person at this rate.
That's it? Just 3?
I think so, because it's just.
Like, swipe into
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I was.
$30.
That's so cool. Holy crap.
So I gotta say, but I mean, just from standing out here, listening to your voice and all that, right? It's just, I feel as though Suzuha's gonna haunt me because it's just like it's so out of context. This is actually the voice.
She's nuts. But that Colleen castmate, she goes, I think this is gonna be one of your favorite characters.
Yeah.
I think my favorite Suzuha thing was getting to say hello so many different ways.
Yeah.
Like the wasabi was kind of
yeah.
awesome. Wasabi.
Okay, sorry to keep you waiting. Come in.
No worries.
I'm a little bit distracted by the dragon.
This is when the universe explodes. This is a camera videotaping a camera.
Awesome.
Sweet.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah,
So good to hear.
I'm actually doing a panel later today that's to do with Steins as well.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. The science and anime, 2:30,
I'm so
4:30.
excited
Anyway,
to like it. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
That's
thank you.
awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much. And this is going on YouTube, by the way.
Oh, yes, that's so cool.
All right, cheers.
You can have a look at the photo there if you like.
All right. Ah, cool.
Wow.
That was very good.
It's an elven pub.
He goes to, and they give him the choice between two quests.
Yeah, it makes sense though. I mean, dwarves are renowned, infamous for being. Yeah. Mead. They want their mead.
Dragon's blood beer. Good stuff.
Digging a hole, diggy hole, digging a hole. Yeah, oh my god.
I have that on my phone.
Yeah. It's a lovely duck. Thinking Amy Pond, what would be a good animal double for that?
I think it's about
Antita.
levels of complexity about what decisions
Antita
you're going to
Pond.
want your character to make, and then fill in the gaps, bring in all those multimedia additions to ways of telling stories.
Damn, seriously. River Swan, that was a good one. That was
You don't have
great.
to use words. The next
River
bit of the
Swan.
story could
Now you can say hi.
Okay, so unfortunately I'm at the moment running a bit late for a panel that I'm supposed to host, like I've been saying for like the up-team time anyway, the science and anime panel. So fortunately I've come up with a solution. Give me a minute. Alright, here goes nothing. God, jeez. I wish, seriously, can't those public machines just be a little bit more... Hang on, man. Why am I in a world line where I'm wearing a... Oh, it's good. Hang on a second. I think I'm in the right place. Looks like that time leap machine actually did work, of the sort. Anyway, so, yeah. Let's begin, shall we?
Anyway, so Schrodinger's cat basically is just it's a thought experiment that's adopted by physicists basically to sort of like map out how their interpretations and how their theories fit within this particular scenario here, basically. Okay, so just quickly a quick lowdown as to what this is. Basically, you have a cat inside a box, and unfortunately, along with the cat, there's a bottle of some toxic substance, probably cyanide or something like that. And there's a hammer that's held up, which will be triggered if a radioactive particle from this isotope, sitting up on the top part of the box here, emits a particle and hits the mechanism which releases the hammer and smashes the bottle, releasing the cyanide and unfortunately killing the cat. That's one outcome, right? The other outcome, of course, is that all those particles that are radiated away from that radioactive isotope, they completely miss, and the cat lives. The mechanism does not fall, smash the bottle, release the cyanide, etc. Sorry, it's very long, it's very winded to try and explain the entire process like that, but yeah. So there are two possibilities that could arise from the cat being inside this particular box. The cat lives, or the cat unfortunately dies. Sorry. Is there anyone cosplaying as cats here? Sorry, I mean... No. Those particles, again, you can describe using wave functions, basically, and then you can calculate the probabilities associated with those wave functions. So going back again to what the previous slides were going on about. So in which case, this is effectively a quantum mechanical system that we're dealing with here, in which then you can impose the Everett's many-world interpretation towards. Okay, and what does the Everett's many-world interpretation tell us? In fact, the possibility of the cat being alive or the possibility of the cat being dead, they in fact both exist. They both physically exist in different realities. There's the word now. Finally, we're back to that word. Yep, and that's the end of her, unfortunately. So basically, there are two aspects which are highlighted in that video in particular. Now, if we go back to my... So how did she do it? How did she fire an electrical bolt at her opponent, that poor gatekeeper who got blasted away at the end there? Indiana Jones style. So my proposal, again, uses nanites, yet again. Their function basically is twofold. One, if we look at the top diagram here, the purple dots, basically, which are on her sleeve, those are nanites which are purposely just...
Well, here it is. The music soon to start, no doubt. This is Soundbytes, the event. The dance-off shall be commencing soon.
With Channel 7 filming.
for the weekend. They're keeping it real. We're at the dance party, moving to the beat of a computer game soundtrack and ready to strike down the common enemy, the cold, down to 8.7 overnight.
Without some Vocaloids hanging around, especially at a convention. Yeah.
Well, I think that was one awesome night, seriously. The dance floor, as you can see, just pan back there, is still going like crazy, and at the moment, unfortunately, the food outlet behind me shut down before I could get a chance to get a proper dinner, so this is going to have to be my dinner, good old Smiths. So yeah, this has been AVCon 2014, day 2, and yeah, it's been absolutely phenomenal. Look forward to day 3. And yeah, signing off. Any last remarks, folks? Pretty tired at the moment anyway, so I'll see you around. Bye! Yep. This is the stuff. So I've heard a lot about the Oculus Rift here, and I've never tried this before. This is my first time, and the first thing to note always is actually just how light this thing is. I thought it would be somewhat heavier, but this thing is light as. So I'm gonna try this. Here we go. Put this over my glasses if I can. Holy cripes! Ah! For the first time, 3D. Oh my god, that is ridiculous. I don't care, not even just playing the game. I'm just looking around and this is so cool. That is so cool. And that's what I'm looking at roughly, but no, that doesn't compare whatsoever. Anyway. Oh man, I just want to look anyway. I got to get to the other areas of the convention. This is cool. I could look at this title all day. Nah. That is so cool. Wow. Anyway. Alright, I know others are keen to try this as well, so I better get out of here quickly.
Sir, I know you.
I know you from last year. My. Okay, so 2 years in a row now, as it were. 2 years. Well, now 3. Yeah. Well, 2 years from before, now 3. Yeah. Well,
Greatest thing I've ever bought. Oh. I've never had money for AVCon. This is the first time I've had money for AVCon, so I bought an Usatan.
Nice.
Usatan. Stop banging you.
It's alright. I got it all on tape, Buster. Anyway.
Oh, shit, you're filming me.
Yeah, sorry. Do you want to get a close up on that?
Usatan. Hey, I watch your YouTube
Hello.
channel.
Hi.
How are you?
How's it going?
Yeah, I was watching it last year and I saw you were playing Portal with my friend. I'm like, what the heck?
Look at me, I'm beautiful.
Yeah, unfortunately I didn't do too very well, didn't I? Well, to be fair, he fell off the edge of the cliff. Anyway, yeah. Up. Okay, you need to aim up. Up.
Hang on, I'm gonna...
There.
I don't know why I did that, actually.
Oh. Yeah.
I haven't even done my...
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of people. And,
I share it.
oh, okay, right. Well, absolutely. Sorry, what was your name?
Amy.
Amy. I'm Dylan.
I'm
as you know.
Annathyst
Yeah.
on YouTube.
And you've got a YouTube account as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Videos to
Oh, okay, right. Yeah. Well, all the best with the restart and whatnot. And yeah.
I usually just go up to the other YouTuber and go because I love you, man, girl.
Alright, yeah. Do you want a hug?
Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely. Again, thank you very much for having us stop by with the channel. And this is, I think, you're the third person to actually come up to me and say, "Hey, I watch your videos." It's just like, what? This is surreal. This is so cool.
I saw you and you were walking down and I went to my friends because I'm my best friend.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, it's that guy.
Is that good to do? Okay, right. Hey, anyway, absolute pleasure to have you here, and yeah, I'll be actually hosting a panel later on today. Yeah, the science and anime panel.
I might see you there.
Alrighty, yeah. Alright, thank you very much. See you around.
I decided to come here when I decided I was going to go to AVCon. I looked up your videos.
Alright, yeah.
I looked up YouTube, AVCon 2013.
Yeah.
And your videos really shed light on what was going to happen at AVCon.
Okay.
And really, it was made me want to go. Like, I saw your videos and I went, I need to go to this. Yeah, it was like really opening. Like, I needed to go. And so I decided to go and I'm loving it.
Well, well, it's an absolute pleasure. I mean, I'm just, you know, truly gratified that there are people that are actually coming up to me and saying that, hey, I've watched your videos, man, and because and one of
I saw you on the dance floor before, I wasn't. I didn't really have enough drinks to get on the dance floor myself. So.
Okay, right. Yeah. Well, absolutely, it's an absolute pleasure to
definitely
have you part of my viewer base, as it were, for the channel. And absolutely. And hopefully all this will be edited together for 2014, as it were.
Hopefully we'll already subscribe. So.
Yeah. Okay, right. Yeah. Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, obviously, absolutely. But how has your day been, Mr. Kiyoma and Miss Marcuse?
She is my assistant, Christina.
I'm not your assistant.
Oh, well.
She is my assistant.
I'll take your word for it. Absolutely.
It's Future Gadget Labs member 004.
Absolutely, yeah. Must be quite the privilege, isn't it? Being lab member number 004 or...
We've invented a new technology.
You have? No.
But I cannot tell you that.
Oh, really?
Unfortunately, being a member of the organization. Pretend to go along with it.
I'm just a YouTuber.
No. He's pretending to be a YouTuber, but he's definitely a member of the organization.
Is that phone even on?
No, side.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh no! What's going on? Get him!
You get him again?
Oh, not again! No! It is... I didn't mean it! I didn't do it! I swear! I wasn't the one that started the zombie outbreak! I guess say hello to the camera? Hi!
Say cheers and wait for the flash.
Hi!
Sorry, I took a little while.
Oh, alright. Hi, Barrel. Nice to meet you.
Today's been my first day at AVCon. It's amazing. If you ever have the chance to come to Adelaide and come to AVCon, it's fantastic. People are lovely. Quiz night was amazing, and I had such a blast. And I have this delicious cake that I'm gonna go eat. That's hidden in this box.
Hopefully not a lie.
I hope I don't eat the whole thing. I hope I don't pass out when I get to my room because I have to be ready for day 2. It's gonna be awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you, AVCon. I love you.
Yep.
Awesome. Bye.